call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Adebayo with a steal. Inside. Tries again. Confident take by Adebayo.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Shot on the wing. And it's Doncic missing. Boston trails by 7. Pass to Adebayo. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Lakers shooting 71%. Their offenses look unstoppable all game long. Bryant denied by Adebayo.
That love.
This defense, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
the previous play is under review.
Even after the video review,
there's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw good. Bryant. And so he hits both. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Pass to Garnett. Back to Paul. To the paint. From deep, here's Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Bryant. He's got 17. And he lobs it up. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Allen on the wing. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. Allen's got 11 points.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Bryant, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Here's Bryant. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Bryant's got 6 points in the quarter. Boston trails by 5. Pass to Garnett. Left side Adebayo. To 3, Allen. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Celtics have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Pierce. And here's Allen. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. Here's Baylor. He's guarded by Paul. Lets the 3 fly.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
Again, Doncic missing. Boston trails by 7. It's stolen by Doncic. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. O'Neal's got 17.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Adebayo. Pass to Garnett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of...
Oh!
He did it!
Punch it home!
Nice! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. So it's Boston now, following the score by Los Angeles. Back to Adebayo. Nice flush from Adebayo.
Boy, is it fun to watch Chris Paul dissect the defense. This guy is such a shrewd passer.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. The shot off that time.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates. Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 7. Jacks up a 3. Doncic delivers from range.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
Ball passes to Allen. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Garnett. Oh, Harris with the block.
A sneaky 6'8". Harris putting his length to use.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Harris on the wing. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Here's Bryant. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Now here's Paul. No made baskets yet. Pass to Pierce. Outside Paul. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Harris.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
Paul hits them both. The Lakers have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. And here's Doncic outside. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 7. Pierce gets the bucket.
Feels like he has played a little more under control here in the second.
Now here's Bryant. 21 points in the game. And that one's on target from the wing. Bryant's got 8 here in this quarter.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
There's the screen. Here's Pierce. Allen outside. Pass to Paul. Screen by O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss. Here's Pierce. For 3, Allen drains the triple. Allen's got 17 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. He's checked in for Boston. Bradley comes in for Allen. Fox is checked in for Los Angeles. Harper comes in for Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. Outside Paul. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's the break. Pass to Harper. Back to Harris. Now Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Pure from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Here's Pierce. He's got 13. Outside Paul. There's the drive. O'Neal misses. Los Angeles leading by 6. The 3, here's Harris. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Yeah, the corner is a great spot for Harris. He works. Get open over there.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Boston's shooting a solid 53% from the floor. All right, time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. I don't think there's a worse time to be getting hurt than right now in the finals, but I've been told he can play through it. Guys, he's tough.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel on the court, but in terms of strategy.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Here's Pierce. He's got 13. Pass to Bradley. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Fox. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, quick thinking on defense, and good to see Harris working hard on this end.
Outside Paul. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Personal foul. 15 foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal.
So he gets them both. Boston trails by 15. Here's Bradley. Down low. Here's Pierce. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Harper following the 3 by Boston. Bryant, the pass to Harris. Sinks it from distance. Harris has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Paul. They set the pick, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Harper. Still no points. Left side O'Neal. Clock at 6. Boston pulls it in.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
The kick out to Paul. It's tipped.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Pulls up. Here's O'Neal. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 8 assists in the game.
Now, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Now here's Paul. "23 seconds left to play in the first half. And there's a pick. Bradley with a drive. Excellent D there from O'Neal. To the paint. Here's Fox. The layup misses. And so it's Los Angeles up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for Los Angeles.
They're teaching a course on the interior, Shaq, the philosopher of the big Aristotle.
Yeah, pounded in there repeatedly. Excellence is a habit, not an action. That is a quote from the OG.
Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being in that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. We've got Chris Paul, and it's Adebayo in at center. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Paul. Here's Pierce. Over Bryant. Pierce gets the bucket. Pierce has got 20.
Is there anybody better than Chris Paul at putting the ball on time and on target?
Doncic passes to Baylor. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Paul entered the league with an already developed game, but then he made his jumper pure. And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Pierce, covered by Bryant. Adebayo, a screen on Bryant. Pierce, the pass to Adebayo. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Harris. The three is up. And Los Angeles, another three.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Boston trails by 19. Here's Pierce. Give him 20. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls. It's both from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 17. Doncic passes to Bryant. Screen by O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Pierce, covered by Bryant. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Paul. Pass to Garnett. Now Paul. He's covered by O'Neal. Now Doncic. Bryant outside. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And this is his fourth trip to the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. Bryant. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Pierce, covered by Bryant. Outside Paul. And they call an illegal screen here.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Doncic outside. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pierce, the pass to Adebayo. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Pierce. 6 to shoot. They set a pick. From the corner. The putback. Garnett passes to Pierce. Three-pointer off the mark. And Harris has got the ball here for the Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Bryant with the bucket.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. And Adebayo, third.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bryant. The three is up. He drops it from range. Bryant's got 33. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And Allen gets it to go.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Now here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Out to the wing. Baylor. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Paul passes to Garnett. Outside Adebayo. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo is screen on Bryant. Here's Pierce. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Pierce has got 24.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Back to Bryant. And down it goes. 2 points.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Harris against Paul. Allen outside. Pass to Paul. He takes it in. Got a hand on it.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Harris misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A shot from the high post. The rebound by Baylor.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Bryant outside. Count the basket. Bryant's got 12 points in just the second half.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Bryant. 37 points for him. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Paul passes to Pierce. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
And they've just played out of control at times, and it's had a significant impact. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Bradley comes in for Allen. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Pass to Bradley. Back to Adebayo. Doncic with a block.
Whoa, Doncic says not now and not here. That is a tremendous defensive play.
Bradley misses. Bradley's gone 2 of 5 tonight. And here's Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 15 points.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
And Boston calls time here. O'Neal, he's checked in for Boston. And so Paul will bring it up for Boston. Pass to O'Neal. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. From deep, Harper. Boston pulls it in. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Paul passes to Hauser. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Deflects the pass. Inside, here's Paul. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, how about that slick little move from CP3 to get the score inside?
Harper passes to Fox. Doncic against Paul. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
From deep, Harper. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Harper's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6, 5 on the clock. Driving inside. Soft touch off the glass. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
To the wing on the left. And it's blocked.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Outside Adebayo. Here's Bradley. On target from range. Bradley's got 9.
Well, this offense certainly thrives when he's knocking those down.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Paul. Give him 8. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Paul with it. And he drives in. Here's Bradley. Offline with a three.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Doncic passes to Fox. Over Adebayo. And it's Fox missing.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Paul. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. On the wing, Bradley. Here's Hauser. Again, the miss by Boston. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's Los Angeles opening up a huge gap. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish... play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Lakers, Kobe Bryant is out there with Harper. Then there's Tobias Harris, and it's Baylor in at the small forward position. Bradley, that's good.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Here's Harper. And he makes it on the layup.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Boston shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Harris against Adebayo. Back to Hauser. Pass to Bradley. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
His eyes open wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Here's Baylor. And here's Bryant outside. Fires in the triple. Bryant's got 42 in the game.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Boston on offense. Paul with it. Now guarded by Harris. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Boston making a switch here.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Here's Harper. Oh, got a piece of it. O'Neal passes to Baylor. From the baseline. O'Neal out to Harris. Bryant outside. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Outside Paul. Stolen by Bryant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Chris Paul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The Celtics have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Hauser outside. Back to Bradley. Now here's Pritchard. Guarded closely. Clock at 6. Hauser outside. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Bryant. Boston pulls it in. Here's Turkoglu. Pass to Bradley. Nice ball movement by Boston. They set the screen. Here's Pritchard on the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pritchard gets it to go.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Pritchard. Here's O'Neal. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Baylor. To the inside. Bryant, no good. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's Harper.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Derek Harper. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's Boston now. And here's Pritchard. Driving in. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Pritchard's got 6 here in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Harper. Pass to Fox. Out to the right wing. Going inside. Fisher, that's good. Fisher's got his first points of the night.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Down low. Here's O'Neal. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Fisher, the pass to Ori. Here's Fisher. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
George, he's checked in for Fox. Here's Turkoglu. Pass to Pritchard. Hauser outside. The 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Great vision out to the perimeter. You know the spots on the floor where the release points are. That is beautifully done.
Fisher, the pass to George. Here's Ori, out left to the wing. Here's Harper. There's a screen. The shot. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And Boston pushing it up now. Here's Pritchard. There's the 3. Counted from distance. Pritchard's got 9 points now in the second half.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Pass to Fisher. Beyond the arc. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. Peyton Pritchard picks one up, and Los Angeles making a change here. Fox is checked in.
Shooting for the Lakers, Derek Fisher at the line for one.
And that one misses. And for Boston, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Fox. Pritchard against Fox. Now here's Pritchard. He's closely guarded. Pass to Turkoglu. Rebounded by Fox.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Davis, he's checked in for O'Neal.
Team foul. Shooting for the Lakers.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Boston. Pass to Bradley. Hauser outside. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Rush. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Now here's Pritchard. Davis a screen. To end the run. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Davis.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here's Bradley. Davis probing. Pass to Turkoglu. Outside Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. Connects from downtown. Pritchard's got 12 points in just the second half.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Harper passes to Austin.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Los Angeles.
And he drops the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. The Celtics shooting around 53%, a nice number. Outside Pritchard, let's go with a three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And it's Fox missing. Pass to Bradley from downtown. Hits a three-pointer. Bradley's got 5 points now this quarter.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage. Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Here's Bradley. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. The Lakers shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. And here's Doncic outside, getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
How many of those have we seen from Luka? Very good from three-point range.
Here's Bradley. 1:49 left in the final quarter. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pritchard against Doncic. Fires from deep. Boston pulls it in.
And this has been an amazing showing under the intense spotlight of the NBA Finals. This is a huge win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this outcome, the finals takes on a whole new shape. What seemed to be a foregone conclusion is now anything but.
Being down 3-1 is a backbreaker for most teams, but it only motivated them tonight. They rose up, got their toughest win of the season, and now the pressure swings hard the other way.
And Pritchard, here we go. Here's Bradley. Hauser outside. 6 to shoot. Now Pritchard. From deep three-point land. And Bryant pulls it down.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Pritchard following the score by Los Angeles. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Bradley. Again, the miss by Boston. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Los Angeles picking up the win. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
It would be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series? I have my doubts, but we'll see.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind?
All right, thanks, Allie. And that concludes our coverage of Game 5 of the NBA Finals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. See you next time.